Hey guys, it's Childish. Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're going to be taking a look at the collab that dropped, I think, about a week ago or so. It's been a minute since I've been able to make a video, so we're going to catch up you guys and make sure you guys all know what is going down. But before we get into that, though, thank you guys so much for your support. As always, I appreciate you guys checking out these videos. If you want to see more Soul Strike content down the road, y'all know what to do. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, and of course, hit the notification bell so you guys know when the next video drops. So again, fam, the current event that's going on right now is the Soul Strike / Keroro event, if I recall correctly, right? So we got an interesting collaboration, one that I've never seen before, so I'm looking to check it out. Keroro's Platoon is what it's called. So as always, guys, they're going to provide you that check-in mission to go ahead and just get some free rewards to include, of course, a mythical ally, some skills or whatnot, and, of course, some rewards in that. We have, of course, the progress race. Once you start getting a variety of collab items, you get them, you level them up or whatnot, you'll be able to get yourself some additional free rewards. And then, of course, same thing goes with the skills and relics or whatnot. You'll be able to get those leveled up, and you'll be able to go ahead and, like I said, get some additional rewards as well. Now, again, similar to the previous collaborations, they're going to have a roadmap to go ahead and follow. Again, this is my first time taking a look at it, and from what I understand, taking a look at this so far, the new skill, One in a Trend Armageddon, is currently offered right now in the summons. Of course, all three of the characters, Tamama, Keroro, and Keroro, respectively, are also offered as well. So I do see over here, we have the chance to get a mythical skill allied relic. So we'll have to take a look to see what the community says, see which one is going to be the way to go. There is a new relic as well, which we're going to be taking a look at in a minute too as well. And it looks like we got a couple of different allies that are currently not available to summons. We got Kalulu, and then we got Dororo. Now, I apologize in advance if I'm saying those incorrectly, but you guys let me know in the chat down below, maybe the way you went, which one you would go for, because I'm very curious to hear you guys' feedback on that. So let's go ahead and take a look at what we currently have seen available as far as the summons go. Here we are, the summons for the specific allies. We have Keroro, going to be a physical character, doing some good damage, AoE damage here. We do have a physical regular. We get this one to if we get this one to A3, sorry, like spacing out here, and then of course the A8, if we actually get this one to A8, we hit fires Keroro 3 times. So again, that basic attack goes 3 times versus 1 time, so that's quite a bit of additional damage considering it's already hitting fairly hard here, right? And is this just me, and maybe I'll have to pay attention to this, but this is a collaboration, but we have unique effects. I thought when it comes to like special collabs, we don't have the unique effects. Is that something new that they're doing, or maybe somebody have to explain that to me? So next one up, fire base unit Keroro is going to be in there, doing damage, and I'm going to provide an additional attack when you get it to A3, as well as an explosion, additional damage to burning enemies. So this might be something to consider. Comptus has really gone out of the way to provide some additional ways of doing fire damage. And I'm not going to lie, while I'm definitely, you know, fond of units that could add value to the current build that I currently have, I'm really hoping to see some additional support in that way for other elements, because I feel like the fire build is already outrageously strong. We really don't need any assistance on that. We just kind of keep on going, level things up, and we'll be able to do just fine. Next one up, Tamama. This is going to be the water-based unit here. This one's going to provide a beam that does damage to all enemies within the area. And then we have the opportunity to provide the freeze and the shiver debuff, which is great because, again, you have the Heart of Winter or other various mechanics that amplify based on freeze or shiver. You're going to be able to take advantage of that if you don't have already a unit or ally to utilize here. So a little bit of a damage improvement on that A3, and then some additional damage to those shivering and frozen enemies on A8. So pretty interesting kits there. Of course, we have Rain and Violet, which is I'm not really worried about here. Let's go back and take a look at the skills. So again, that 1 in a trillion physical build, we've been really seeing a nice little push for people that are utilizing the physical build, right? And we have a nice little ability here. It's going to do a good amount of damage and stun the opponent for 3 seconds or so. I'm a big fan of that. I've been seeing a lot more stuns here, which is great, kind of slowing the opponent down. So we have an increase of an area of effect here by 25% when it gets to A3, with the ground collapsing twice. And then some additional damage with bleeding enemies, which of course, when we think about physical build, especially the old school physical build, we were all about the bleeding. So yeah, I'm really curious to see how people go ahead and implement it, because again, we got so many new skills out there. You know, we're already using Goddess War. We're using this new, Life's Grace. We just have so many skills. Like, how do we work everything in? It's definitely hard to get it in there. So taking a look at the relics again, that new one that I was talking about, Keroro Ball Mythical Relic. This is going to be one that's going to provide final damage improvement by 50%. Curious to see how high this one's going to go. But very interesting buff here. Increases attack of all friendly units by 12%. So I think what I want to go ahead and do, just for the sake of the video here, I do want to try to pop just these 30 ones here. And let's see if we can get lucky and do this here. Let's see if we can get, okay, so we did get it. I want to go ahead and take a look at, we'll level it up real quick and take a look and see what it's all about. Keroro Ball, final damage. All right, bing, bang, boom. Ooh, we did get another one here. We'll take that Surtur's Flame. We always love the free ones. So man, that's what we call Summoner's Luck here. I like that. So let's level up this relic. Let's see what it's all about here. I want to see what kind of damage we can do. Let me try to bring it up to level 50. So right here, level 50, friendly units, final damage 24%. I guess, it's kind of sad, unfortunately. The increase of the attack to all friendly units is going to be only 12%. But wait, let me take that back. For each Keroro Platoon member on the field. But again, this is the thing that I'm trying to figure out here. Like, you got the final damage, which is great. The attack would be obviously amazing, but putting these units in take away from some of the really, really strong units that we've kind of grown to love. Some of them providing very, very big buffs, which of course we can kind of go back and forth. We can compromise on that because we may lose, somebody that's buff in attack, but we may be able to gain this with other units. But there's so many, interesting units that have come out and play, providing, whatever it is, like res reduction or boost improvement, or just the overall defense breaks, being able to shred shred the bosses and whatnot. I don't know if I can lose out on all that value, considering how much damage that has amplified. In the recent, like I said, in the recent units that have kind of come out over the earlier part of the year. So again, I'm going to leave it at that. I probably will test it out. But again, I've been utilizing, my current setup right now when it comes to Relics, which has actually been doing pretty good. The last one that I recently put in, Celestial Talaria, has been nothing short of amazing. Obviously, with a fervent build, that's kind of the one to go. So been really a big fan on that. But outside of that, there's just the regular pets or what I hear. There's no new stuff on that. So we got the Keroro Ball, we got the, of course, Sergeant Fargo Band's Parties, and of course we got that 1 in a trillion Armageddon as far as our new skills and allies of relics that we currently can get on the summon here. So yeah, guys, that's going to be it for the video. I'm going to go ahead and log off, start working on my road event here. I want to kind of climb my way up, but I really do want to hear your guys' feedback on this one. Which one did you guys go down? Is there any of these other allies here that would be a very, very good focus? Of course, with this current setup in the roadmap event, I've been talking to Comto so many times, we should be able to look at this right here and like click on it and actually look at the specific, ally and get the details, whatever this would be. I hate the fact that we have to go back in the other sections here to take a look and see what's good, because again, we're, as you guys might have guessed, we're sitting here trying to decide what we want to do. We should have a good idea of what we want to do, and without going to 42 different screens here. But anyways, guys, enough of my rant. Let's go ahead and finish up the video. Thank you guys so much for your support. We'll see you guys all in the next one. All right, I'm out.